1000 BC to 1600 AD. Native Americans were the first people to live in North America, and no one knows for sure when they arrived. There are hundreds of tribes with all their own language and culture. One thing they share in common, however, is a rich oral tradition. The Native American oral tradition was first American literature period, which was completely oral. The literature included folk tales, myths, and oral histories passed down by storytellers through many centuries. There are no written stories that exist. The tales were almost sure to change over time. It was known for its content rather than its literary qualities. The period ended when the European colonists took over their land and introduced new ways of writing and communicating. Some of the major themes of Native American oral tradition are the origin of life, how they came to be in a place, how they should live, the strive for harmony with the universe, wonders of the natural world, interconnectedness with the world of spirit, and the beginning of human life.
Some of the forms are folklores, including songs, legends, and myths.
Some of the most famous orders are Red Jacket and Logan, and the style is mostly poetic.
A girl of great beauty, the chief's daughter, was worshipped by many young, handsome men of the Piegan tribe, but she would not have any of them for her husband. One young tribesman was very poor, and his face was marked with an ugly scar. Although he saw rich and handsome men of his tribe rejected by the chief's daughter, he decided to find out if she would have him for her husband. When she laughed at him for even asking, he ran away toward the south in shame. After traveling for 7 days, he dropped to the ground, weary and hungry, and fell asleep.
Two gods, morning star and sun, carried the tribesmen to the heavens.
Sun led Scarface into the first sweat lodge and began to chant.
Old man is coming in with his body. It is sacred.
Sun passed his hands back and forth through the smoke and rubbed it over the face of Scarface. She repeated the ceremony on the boy's right and left side, purifying him and removing the odors of earthly people. Using a soft feather, Sun brushed it over the youth's face, magically wiping away the scar. With a final touch to the young man's long yellow hair, now Scarface looked beautiful, and Sun gave him the gift of the sweat lodge to bring back to his tribe.
Scarface returned back to his tribe, and they didn't recognize him. He told them what had happened to him and gave them the sweat lodge that Sun had given him. Now that Scarface was so very handsome and brought such a great blessing of healing to his tribe, the chief's beautiful daughter became his wife. In remembrance of Sun gifts to Scarface and his tribe, the Piegan always makes the sweat lodge healing ceremony an important part of their annual Sun dance celebration.